The reality is you have to get gas in your car. I put $25 in, got like 7 gallons. My check will be $2,400. It's showing, but there's an error at the bank. I'm in a bad position at this gas station, a lot of heavy traffic. I'm just gonna show you guys the reality of driving out here. And this intersection is very dangerous with a lot of cars, so I really gotta look. I'm not gonna lie to you when I show you these videos. It's real out here. We're at about 75 miles an hour. Most people drive 5 to 7 over the limit. I'm trying to stay safe and not be in anyone's blind spot. When I take students out, we get right into the middle lane. That seems to be the safest for us. We don't have to go crazy fast, but we're not slow. The accidents that I see are usually in the right lane, drivers hesitating, side swipes, rear end collisions. This is the I-94 corridor. So we have a lot of semi-trucks coming from the Canadian brothers to the north. We have a lot of drivers who are late, leaving from suburban rural areas, going down through the city, Chicago, Detroit. And you really have to be careful and stay on top of your speed. I'll try to do my best. My battery's at 15%. I know this is going to be a good video. I can tell from the flow of the traffic, really trying to maintain good speed. And I'm really trying to stay safe out here. And whether you're 16, 26, 36, 46, 56, the goal is to be able to have independence. And I see a lot of adults, 21, 25, 27, who just don't drive. And getting your license doesn't make you an adult. It's a tool to help you elevate. Now, I see all this, I'm slowing down. Something's going on. I'm being crazy careful. I don't know what's happening. Could be debris in the road. Tired driver. Just don't know. Also, look at the type of cars that are around us. Are they faster cars? The Mustangs, the Hellcats, the Trackhawks? Are they the smaller mom SUVs? Are they the bigger Silverados, Ram 1500s? These cars have significant impact on road and space. So I'm lifting my foot a little bit. We're about at 70. Also, younger drivers tend to tailgate because they lack speed control. It's getting really dangerous now because of the volume of traffic and the flow is slowing down. It's like this in Houston, Texas, Detroit, Michigan, Los Angeles, California. So now I'm scanning left, middle, and right. lifting my foot. Also that truck, that conversion truck, materials could fall out, so I don't want to be behind them. That bucket, that tool kit, some nice backpack could all fall out. I'm surprised he or she does not have that more secure. I have a backpack with my teaching materials, cameras, microphones, driver's education, test prep stuff. I keep it in the car with me. In fact, when I go into the office or to my residence, I take it in. I'm so paranoid someone can break into the car, and they break into the car all the time. One time, last summer, I was at a residential location, and someone stole the airbag. The driver, I know what you're saying. How did they do that? They took the light from the ceiling, they let down the seat, and I noticed I locked the door, and I came, oh my God. Things happen. Things happen, so you got to be prepared, and it is what it is. So you just try to avoid situations and stay safe. Sorry about that. I always want to ride alive. I always want to be safe. Trying to stay away from these big trucks. I've seen tires blow up before too. It's not a pretty sight. Truck is very frustrating because they went from the left lane to the right lane, have the decency to use a blinker. That's that creeper van that will kidnap you. I'm joking. I'm looking ahead around this curve. I'm seeing who's in the lane, who's not using blinkers, what speed are they going. I'm lifting my foot a little bit. That black truck, that F-150 is tailgating. If you need to get over to the road that takes you out of the country, you need to get over to the right sooner. A lot of people wait till the last second, and it causes a lot of damages and confusion. Get over early, and it's really a common sense approach. A lot of people just do not have common sense, and they cause accidents. That 15 to 21-year-old age group, they're contributing to the high insurance rates and accidents. After around 25, your brain matures. That Rogue, that's a smaller SUV, pretty affordable. They're going through some transitions too with their brand. I'm really looking around. We read an article yesterday about experienced drivers have a broader field of vision. If you look to the left of the yellow line, if you look to the right, that's your field of vision, and beginners just have a very narrow focal view, and they're from Florida, so you always want to glance and get bits of information. Like I'm looking ahead, I see brake lights, I see the GMC, I see the truck merging on the red vehicle. They're putting up brakes for nothing. So I'm just really trying to identify potential dangers in my traffic scene. And if you're not doing this, you're going to rear end someone or have an accident. I'm actually looking around the curve. Hold the wheel straight. My front steering wheel is shaking a little bit. There's some vibrations. A lot of these adults hit huge potholes and they bump into the curb, which knocks the car out of alignment. And if you have a bad infrastructure like we do, then you're going to end up having to replace tires. I'm lifting my foot now. That's a more expensive SUV up there. You can tell by the design of the taillights and the design of the cab. I'm at about 70 and we're pushing along. I'm trying to keep space. So this car does not have adaptive cruise control.